show a whole lot of pain. I'm going to put this fucker in the hurt locker for sure.
Tyson, there seems to be an edge about you this week. What's happened? There seems to be an extra menace about you.
I got nothing to say, apart from there's going to be a whole lot of hurt and pain in this fight. You watch. That's all I got to say. Talking's been done. You know, the first fight, I talked, I joked, all my career. This time I'm serious. I'm going to do some fucking damage here on Saturday night. Watch me go to work on this fucker.
I'm going to go Tyson Fury on points. That's what I'm going for. And I've just switched that up since I've landed in Riyadh. But yeah, maybe that's just heart taking over for the British underdog mentality. But I'm going to go Fury on points.
Now we have just a performance, talks, cameras, light, kind of show. Everything going to be taking place on Saturday night on the 21st.
Less of the showboating, less of the messing around, emphasise his power more, use his jab more, do what he did from rounds 3 to 7, where he was pretty much in command of the fight in those rounds. And you know he's got great recuperative powers. I don't want to see him get clipped again, but he's been clipped in nearly all his last few fights, been in trouble. He's just got to remain focused. He's got to impose himself. He's got to be the boss. He's got to take the centre of the ring and not take a step back.
The two best heavyweights of my generation, I've shared the ring with both many times. I'm a huge fan of both. You know, everyone knows the regard I hold them both in. I personally foresee a Fury win, but these two are the greatest heavyweights of my time, and I'm so fortunate to be here to witness it in person, and hopefully it can be half as good as last time.
Oleksandr Usyk typifies the strength of Ukraine, but he's in on Saturday night with one of the best heavyweights of all time, Tyson Fury, and I'm very confident that our man Tyson will emerge victorious. Thank you.
This upcoming Saturday night, we're going to have the battle of two great champions, where one of current champion will prove to the other one that he is the stronger man, and he will perform what real techniques is, what real tactics is. Usyk is the champion, and you'll see that on Saturday night.
Well, Tyson's done an amazing camp. He's lived like a monk. As you can see, he's very, very, very focused. He thinks that he's had something taken off him that he shouldn't have, and he wants it back. And on Saturday night, he will get it back. And I just listened to what Bob said about never put down, or about the Ukrainians. They're great fighting people. They are. But don't underestimate a gypsy man, a travelling man from Lancaster, who has fighting in his blood right the way through his family. His grandmother's grandmother could fight. His great-great-grandfather could fight. Everybody can fight. They have a great bloodline of fighting men. They are also warriors. So do not underestimate this man to my right. He's very focused, and we believe on Saturday night he's going to bring that belt back to England where it belongs.
To me, you got to be set. You're controlling the range, you stay, let him take the risk, and then make him pay a price for coming forward. Now, of course, Usyk sees that he's got an option too. He can go back to boxing, counter-punching, moving to the side. But as far as my responsibility to Fury would be that we're going to make sure that he doesn't become the boss in a fight, psychologically or physically, where he gets us to a place that he got us to the first time, to a place where we've been worn down. That ain't happening. Yeah. We might lose, but we ain't losing that way.
Don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone. See you on Saturday.